Hi there, Kat Courtney with Plant Medicine People, talking today about my Master Plant Diets with the Queen of Hearts, Lady Rose. Master plant diets are always a big challenge in confronting ourselves. If you're not familiar with the process, essentially what it is a marriage between the spirit of a plant and the spirit of a human being. And we do it in a really ancient, amazing, shamanic sort of way. And we can do something called a social diet. And a social diet is exactly what it sounds like. It's an opportunity to merge with this plant in the context of our everyday lives. And one of the most common social diets that we merge with is Rose. I've done 2 diets with her so far, and in both cases, so humbled by the potency of a medicine that isn't in any way psychedelic or psychotropic, and yet she's a beast in her strength, in her compassion, in her ability to be a master teacher. So what does Rose teach? She teaches the language of the heart. She helps us to heal heartbreak, dysfunctional relationships, just things where our hearts got injured because of the intensity of our lives. She also has thorns, this masterful being, and so she teaches self-protection. She teaches boundaries. She shows us where we're leaky with those boundaries or where we're too harsh, maybe too thorny. She teaches us the language of love and how to relate to each other in a deeper way. And she teaches us to be in integrity with what our hearts say and feel. So for example, my first diet with Rose, I committed to being in that portal with her for 3 months. That's a long diet, by the way. Most of us that are in training do long diets, but you can work with her for as little as 2 weeks and have some magical things happen. But I had committed to this long journey, and on the 5th day, I had a fight with my boyfriend, and without any sort of preconception, I broke up with him on the spot because I heard Rose loud and clear that I was out of integrity. And while that wasn't planned, it was the absolute right thing for both of us, and the next chapter of our lives got to unfold. So that was kind of a taste of her potency. But the most recent diet I did about 1.5 years ago with Rose absolutely broke me to my core, because what she did is crack open this deluge of grief. She got me in the integrity of what I had been feeling and repressing because of some very severe trauma that had happened the year before, that I wanted just to be like, everything's okay. And Rose was kind of like this thorn that popped the balloon of my denial, just took me down. It started to build and build, and I think around, again, day 5 or so, I had just an incredible meltdown. I had to cancel work. I had to really just be with it, take a lot of baths and cry and cry and cry. But because of her ability to hold me accountable for what I was repressing, I got through to a space of healing that I really don't think I would have found without her. Just the freedom of having released a lot of that grief and sat with the truth of my emotions. And Rose is, she's a portal into the Divine Feminine Mystery School. She's such an incredible teacher that we can handle our emotions, no matter how intense that they are. We do have the capacity to feel them, and that is the strength, one of many, of the Divine Feminine, is to sit where it's difficult, to work with what is uncomfortable, to trust that process. Ayahuasca and Rose like to remind me that when a woman gives birth, we call it contraction. And contraction is painful, and it's messy, and it's not easy, but it leads to either a birth or a rebirth in the case of ourselves. So Rose, she's powerful, beautiful medicine. So if you're looking to heal your heart, connect more deeply with your heart, be better at relating to yourself in the world, learn more about self-protection and boundaries, Rose is profoundly beautiful medicine. And at Plant Medicine People, we offer Rose diets either in a group or a one-on-one setting all the time. So if you're interested, if this is calling to you, either email me at K-A-T, at plantmedicinepeople.com, or drop your info in the comments and we'll reach out. We'd love to welcome you into this incredible portal, because Rose, everybody needs some Rose medicine. That's my true belief. So thank you for listening, for loving the plants. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Be well out there.